I recently found a video of us practicing and you hitting me in the face, and you just kept dancing anyway.
Yeah, it's not for me.
So disappointed in you.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. I remember getting the script at first, and I mean, not gonna lie, kind of feeling disappointed because I was like, this shit sounds boring as fuck. Welcome back to Off the Record. I'm your host, Jordan Rance. Today, I'm joined by one of my good friends and fellow Toronto Film School alumni, Phoenix. We talk all about their love for songwriting, including an I'm going to take that back again. An upcoming song called Fever Dream. Should I just keep that in? I think I should just keep that in.
Funny.
Yeah, I should keep that in. It's, it's an upcoming song. Yeah, I have been speaking English my whole life, I promise. Sometimes it's hard. English is difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're working on a song called Fever Dream. We're going to talk a bit about that, as well as their passion for musicals, such as Hamilton, Frozen, and maybe a lesser known one, at least to me, called Epic. From reenacting Hamilton's My Shot in acting class to belting out Disney tunes, Phoenix brings the same energy to the episode that they bring to every room they walk into. Get ready for the laughs, music, talk, and a behind-the-scenes look into Phoenix's creative world. Please join me in welcoming Phoenix to the show, and without further ado, let's get into it. Welcome, Fifi, I'm going to call you. That's kind of what I've always called you. Friendly nickname thing. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Sorry for that rough intro. My goodness.
It's okay, Shadi.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You know what? I forgot to get water.
Oh,
I'm shocked. Damn.
I actually did also forget to get water.
I just have a bit of Orange Crush beside me, but that's not going to serve me very well. Yeah. And it's in a big 2-liter bottle.
Oh my fucking god!
That's all I have. I don't have anything else. Anyways, hopefully we'll be okay. I'm praying, hoping and praying.
We should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have to start with this though. A very serious question. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm ready.
If you could only pick one song from Frozen to perform in front of a crowd, which song would it be and why?
Okay, Frozen 1 and 2 or just the first one?
I have never seen Frozen 2.
So you wouldn't know any of the songs.
And to be honest, I really only know Let It Go. So, but...
Honestly, I really like Do You Build a Snowman?
Oh, okay, I know that one. Yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah. I like, whenever I sing, something that I've noticed about me is I like to copy the singer's voices. So when, like, I don't know why I do that, but, like, yeah, I do, like, her, like, kid voice, then her, like, preteen voice, then her, like, young adult voice. It's fun.
Nice. Cool.
It's just,
like, do you mean you... like try to impersonate the way that their voice sounds almost?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think I do that too, but like, I mean, I had this weird sort of like idea when I was a kid that like I always thought that I was like this phenomenal singer, and then I got humbled really quick by like someone listening, and then I was like, maybe I'm not as good as I think. Not saying I'm a bad singer. I think I can sing kind of, but it was a big wake up call for sure. But I think I'm getting what you're saying. I'm doing the same thing where, I don't know, maybe I'll use like the example when I listen to an Ed Sheeran song. I can't help but like I sing in the British accent.
You
right?
have to.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it just doesn't feel right any other way. Yeah.
No, you have to.
Yeah. So speaking of music, let's talk a bit about your own here. Right?
Fever Dream.
You've been working on something. Yeah. So tell me about it. What's Fever Dream all about?
Honestly, the way it started is kind of funny. So I downloaded Bandmix and I met this guy on it, and I really liked his voice because I was writing a song and I'm like, this needs to be a duet.
Yeah.
And his voice was like exactly what I wanted to add to the song.
Right, right.
And then I started going over to his place. We started working on it. And then for some reason, we stopped working on my song.
Okay.
And we just started literally the whole song started with one lyric. I was like, I have like, you're the reason why I'm running out of air supply. That's just in my notes right now. I think we can make something of that.
Nice.
And it literally just turned into like this whole thing. Right now as we speak, it's with one of his producers, and he's fixing up stuff because we neither of us are professional
Yeah.
mixers. So
Just putting
like,
it
yeah,
through
this,
all the making it sound
yeah,
nice. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
But it's all like recorded and ready to go otherwise.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is recorded. Yeah,
Nice. Cool. I know you sent
we,
me the little preview bit. It's really good.
yeah.
Really
It
good.
sounds so
Yeah.
different now,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, really? Better?
Yeah, I would say, yeah. We
Yeah.
like added an intro.
Okay, nice, nice.
There's a bit of echo. I don't know. Was
Yeah.
there an echo when I sent it to you?
Well, I'm not sure if you mean like I don't think there was an echo, but I mean like the part that really stuck out to me is you guys harmonize very well.
Yeah.
Like even just like layering your vocals, where you had like the one sort of like I don't know, like I'm not a music professional, but like I think you would call that like the lower octave and the higher octave kind of like behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds really nice that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you start usually? Like how do you usually start writing a song? Is it like lyrics, melody? Is it just
It really
feeling?
depends on the song. Like,
Yeah.
funny enough, that's how I came up with the name Phoenix.
Okay.
Um, so I started with Siren Song, which is the song that I'm writing with my friend that like I started.
Siren song, you
And
said?
yeah.
Okay.
And then I was like, wouldn't it be so fucking sick if I wrote like an EP just about mythical creatures? And I was like, hey, the
Okay.
phoenix is a really cool mythical creature. And it's like, talking about like just concepts on like you burn it down, but it comes back from the ashes and stuff. And I was like, that's good. I started writing a song about that.
Okay.
So like that specific song started literally the name, the title first, and then lyrics. Some other songs, I'm literally at work and it's like, hey, that's a nice melody that I just had. Let me just go into the bathroom and record it real quick before I forget it. Sometimes it's like, oh, nice lyrics. Like one song that I finished in like a day. I'm really proud of it. It's called Love You Anyway.
Okay.
My dad was talking to me and just talking about like his friends and
Mm-hmm.
stuff and like my friends have done some stuff but like they're good still. And then he said something and he was like, like write the bad on sand and then carve the good on stone. I was like,
That's very poetic.
oh yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
like, where did that come from anyway? And then literally from that, the first lyrics of that song is, I've written all the good on stone, so I no, that was wrong. I've written all the bad on sand so I can sit here as it washes away, and I've carved all the good in stone because I know they're here to stay. And then
Nice. Nice.
and then song.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that it really just depends on the vibes.
Right. Okay. I think well, I don't know, like how do you well, you know how to play instruments. So
Yeah.
is like the process, say for example, you have these lyrics and you just need
Mm-hmm.
to find the melody for that. How
Mm-hmm.
do you do that? How do you find what works? Like what is that process? Or is it just kind of I don't know, playing around with it essentially?
I play around with it a lot. There's like a lot of melodies that were really good that I had to scrap that I'm like maybe I'll like do that for another song. A
Mm-hmm.
lot and
Okay.
honestly for the guitar, it's a struggle because I'm not a pro.
Yeah.
I literally only know how to play chords. I'm not like if I were a guitarist in a band, I would be the rhythm guitarist because chords.
I didn't even know that was a thing, a rhythm guitarist. I thought a band just had a guitarist and
Well, a lot of them, like multiple of them have two guitarists. Like there's lead guitars and then there's
okay.
rhythm guitars.
Okay,
There's
I've heard of
like
lead guitarist. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So like
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So a big struggle and problem that I have because there's so many like there's a lot of chords and there a lot of variation of chords, but there's
Right.
also so little when you have so much in your head. So a lot of the times my songs have the same freaking chord pattern,
It's okay. It happens.
but yeah, but they're like in a different octave. Not different octave, I mean like on a different capo, so like on a
Oh yeah.
I'm losing my English.
Yeah. It's
But like
okay.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
get what
like
you're
you in the
saying.
beginning, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's okay because, I did it. Yeah.
My stutter is only getting worse, to be honest.
Uh,
But like, yeah.
as you would
So
say, pat. Yeah.
I haven't said that in a while actually. But yeah, it like honestly depends. Sometimes I'm like I like what I just did
hmm
and I'm going to keep that for another song and then so like yeah.
Nice. Nice. I do that too in terms of like, I'll have this idea and I'm like, it's so good. Remember that song that I was working on?
That rap
Uh,
song?
no, like it was an actual like singy song that I was like at when I was like living with you guys. We were like I brought my microphone over and like
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like
I still
afraid
have
to
the thing
like
on my freaking laptop.
the project file.
Not
Damn.
the file, but like the app that you would use.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it opens and I'm like,
Oh damn. I'm sorry.
what
I should
is
have
that? No,
deleted that.
it's okay. I'm like, it just like
Yeah.
jump scares me sometimes.
Yeah. No, but like for that though, like you started so good, but then it doesn't continue. Like maybe I'll like not know how to write like I don't know the bridge or something like that. And for me, my bad habit is like I just stop. Right.
Yeah.
Well, and also like I don't put too much pressure on myself either because my goal right now at least isn't making music. I think in the future that could be fun, but
Yeah.
for now it's like that's not really the focus. So I think that's also why I just do it for fun, and then if I lose the sort of momentum, I guess, yeah, I just kind of stop. But yeah, did you say your acting has any influence on songwriting, or is it two kind of separate playing fields?
That's a good question. I haven't really thought about that, to be honest.
Okay.
I haven't like obviously when it comes to like musicals, the way I'm gonna like sing it as the character. You're
Yeah.
gonna hear the voice shaking if it's like crying, you know?
Okay.
But I haven't done like cryy voice vibes in my songs. And honestly, I think I should.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it adds that sort of emotional like feeling to it that people can
Yeah.
relate to. Yeah. I love relating to songs. I think that's very common for a lot of people if they can like feel seen or feel heard or whatever. That's at least what I
Yeah.
for sure look for when listening to new music. Yeah. How did your like going back a little bit? You love the movie Frozen.
Oh my god. It
Um,
like
where did that obsession start?
So, I don't remember what grade I was in, but I remember what apartment I was in.
Okay.
I moved around a lot. So
Okay.
like I have like specific so
Mhm.
I was either in 5th or 6th grade.
Okay.
Um so we went to the movie theaters, loved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely freaking loved it.
Yeah.
And then I think my brother downloaded it onto our PS3.
Oh, no. Like all the movie
Yeah,
itself?
the movie,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So every day I would watch it.
Oh, I
Every
that's so
single
funny.
day I would watch it. And sometimes it would happen that I would watch it twice a day.
Oh no. Not that twice a day.
I knew the whole freaking script.
Okay, so you had mentioned that earlier or in the
Yeah.
the form thing I sent you, but like
Yeah.
I thought you had just meant like you knew all the songs. So
No, I knew the
you eventually
lines.
got to the point of like just saying the lines.
Yeah, it got so bad that like my cousin, I think she watched it like a couple of years ago.
Okay.
She told me I ruined the movie for her because I was always singing the songs and like saying some of the lines that she was like, "Fuck that, I'm never watching it." And like a couple years ago, she got to watching it.
Damn. Do you still know them or?
No, I know the songs, maybe not by heart, but like if I put it on today, you know, like kind of like muscle memory thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that would happen, but like before, I could recite it to you without the movie playing. It was terrible.
Like you and I just sitting here, you could just from start to finish, you
Oh yeah,
you could do that before. I've watched movies a lot before, but not that much.
it was so bad.
That's
Okay,
bad.
like the thing about me is that I've always loved musicals, and I feel like in the back of my mind, I knew that's what I wanted to do, but I just never had like put two and two together just yet. If that, I don't know if that makes sense.
Are you talking about being in musicals?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. As much as you love Frozen, you love Hamilton as well, which is something that you got me into.
Yeah.
I didn't really even know anything about it. I'd seen like posters on like the subway about it when they were performing in Toronto, but other than that, I didn't really know anything about it. About you though, what was your first impression when you first watched it? What did you think of
Hamilton?
Yeah.
When I first watched it, it was on an illegal site.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. So like it was like somebody filming from the crowd, so the quality was like really, really bad.
Oh,
but
shoot.
It was still freaking like amazing. At that point in my life, I had already like picked my career, musical theater. I was like, that's what I'm doing.
That's what you want to do, yeah.
So like I was watching it, and then I don't want to say the same thing as Frozen, but I was watching it multiple times a week.
Yeah.
Mostly the songs because the site eventually crashed. But like it was just amazing. Just the songs, the harmonies, the choreography. Oh my god.
It's very, very
just everything about it is amazing.
Yeah. The thing I like about it actually is the fact that they kind of keep that rhythm going like the whole time. Like even in between songs, they'll still kind of have that like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like they don't speak normally.
No.
Yeah. You have a favorite song from the show?
I feel like Satisfied is too easy. It's a really good song.
Yeah.
There's also First Burn, but First Burn isn't in the live musical. I think it was like the first draft of Burn.
Okay.
And they scrapped it because it was like too aggressive or something. I don't remember why they scrapped it, but like First Burn, if you're asking general, First Burn, but in the musical, I would say Satisfied.
Yeah. Nice. I don't remember that one. I just know My Shot the most, mainly because we did the dance thing to that in an acting class. Actually talking about that was lots of fun.
It was so fun.
That was my first time doing like a whole like dance thing. Great stuff.
I recently found a video of us practicing and you hitting me in the face. And you just kept dancing anyway.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that. Oh yeah, I was so in it. I was just focused.
I was on the floor like, what the fuck just happened? And you're like,
yeah, I'd finished it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, a good thing I didn't do that like when we were actually
performing.
That would have been bad. Yeah. What was I just gonna ask? It was something. Damn. That has ever happened to you where you like you're talking to someone and you have like something in your brain that you wanted to talk about next, but you don't want to interrupt them, and then you forget about what you're talking about. My goodness.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
That's why I have an interrupting problem.
Oh yeah, no, me too.
I want to get it out so quick because I'm like, I know I'm gonna forget it. And if I don't get it out,
me. Yes, that's even just while you were talking, I was like, I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm also thinking what I'm trying to talk about.
Yeah. I started saying like, remind me I have something to tell you. And then it just...
Oh, but even then
it leaves
I forget.
my brain.
Yeah.
I'm going to start talking to people with a notebook.
Don't
forget to bring up blank.
Yeah. Okay. You need to tell me about Epic. I don't think,
Dude.
like, from what I've seen, it doesn't really seem like my forte. However, I don't really know much about it. What is it about?
Epic for freaking hours. It's not even funny. It's actually sad.
So for someone that doesn't know anything about it, me, or I guess anyone else that's watching, listening, how are you describing it?
Okay, so it's about the Odyssey, if you know Greek mythology.
Okay.
It's like Odysseus' journey back home. So Odysseus leaves for a war, and like after like the Trojan War, and then when the like war is over, he has to go back home. But there's like a bunch of trials and tribulations. Let's pretend I said that right. That he goes through. Right. Oh, slay! He goes through, and he like his mission is to go back home to his wife and son. But that trip ends up taking like 20 years. Okay. So like the story of the Odyssey is like his journey back home. And if I'm being honest, I don't know the original Odyssey. Yeah. I just know it through Epic, and Epic, what I do know is that Epic changed the story a bit. So like, yeah. So there's this guy, his name is Jorge. We call him Mr. Jalapeno. He started writing it, I don't know how long ago, but like when he wrote it, like when he finished writing it and he was like auditioning people, the auditions were literally through TikTok.
Oh, interesting.
Very interesting. And he's writing a new musical right now. And if the like, I am so down to do the auditions. If it's the same way that he did it before, I am so auditioning. So like, yeah, auditions were through TikTok and stuff. A lot of amazing freaking singers, and there's also MICO, who is from Toronto, who I'm going to see on my birthday. He plays Odysseus's son, Telemachus. He is also freaking great. There's like just every single singer is amazing in there. Like the songs are. It's also what I like about him a lot is that there's no stage production. He wants it to be, like eventually, obviously, but right now the whole story is just being told through animatics, which is like animation, but like a rough draft of an animation, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he like literally paid like amateur artists to do them. Which is like so great because they're still like, when I say amateur, I don't mean like they're bad, just amateur, they're not professionals.
Right. Okay.
So like they, just.
Yeah.
And it's not just like one person, it was like multiple people. So the Epic, the musical, the entirety of it is through animatics.
Nice. Okay.
It's just so great. He is also a huge nerd, so a lot of it is like it gives a little bit of like video games and anime vibes.
Right. Okay. That's the impression that I had on it, it was very anime focused, and that's kind of why I had said it's not really my forte looking, because I've tried anime so many times, I just can't do it. It's not for me.
So disappointed in you.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say I forgive you, but I don't know if I do anymore, man.
No, I did it on purpose. I
know.
Even though one of my friends the other day was telling me about when I was talking to my mom, they noticed that my Canadian accent really comes out when I'm talking to her.
Yeah.
And I listened to it back and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
The code switching.
It's not what I mean to do. It just happens.
Like whenever I'm talking to my colleagues, the Quebecois accent really comes out. But I'm speaking French, but just in a Quebecois accent, and then I get back home and it's like the accent never existed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to have the accent. I'm just like, you're speaking in it, so I'm gonna do it. Like one of my colleagues doesn't have it, and when I talk to her, it's like regular, and then I turn around and it's like Québécois.
Yeah, yeah, just one thing to the next. Yeah,
Yeah.
Switching topics to a bit of time at TFS. How was how would you say that hall went? Like a big, like a if you could summarize your experience into, let's try one sentence.
I want to go back.
Okay?
Is my sentence.
Okay. What was your favorite part about the school?
Term or part?
Just like what, like just thinking, the first thing that comes to mind. What was like the most memorable part? Like for me, it's the play. Easily, I always tell people it's the play, just because
the play was really cool.
Yeah.
Like a memorable thing. I guess the play too, because like it was my first time on stage that wasn't singing. So it was really fun. Like just being like just seeing the play out. The play like you know what I
get
mean?
What
like
you said. That the play out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds weird, really, but it is. Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
It was really, really fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Like I remember getting the script at first, and like, I mean, not gonna lie, kind of feeling disappointed because I was like, this shit sounds boring as fuck. Yeah. But then like we did it, and like it was lots of fun, and like this, like how it all came together, and like the choreographness, whatever the word is, for like the
intro,
the opening bit. You know, to anyone watching, like they probably, I don't know, it just looked like we're all walking around, but like that was so calculated. Yeah. Right? Like to the point of like we all had to like count steps or do some like kind of thing.
You have to be there.
Yeah. Like it doesn't look like we're like dancing, you know, because that's probably what like people think when they think choreography, but just even that was that. That is for sure my like number one most memorable time of that school. Just the whole process in and of itself, like all the rehearsals, it just felt like the real deal. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, shout out to Jonathan Whitaker as well. I mean, obviously, I'd be honored if he's listening or watching, but I don't know if he would be. But I mean, Jonathan, if you do ever see this, I know you always thought you were being too mean or too harsh or whatever, but we all so appreciate that because it showed us, or it taught us, I guess, to really just to care and to want to be there. And it was a harsh sort of reality of like, if you don't want to be there, don't waste people's time. And it's like, oh man, like, I mean, I'm not here to call anyone out, but you know the one person. You know the one person.
I know the one person.
That, you know, why are you here? Why are you here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
did you know that Whitaker is in the most recent season of Ginny and Georgia?
I did see that. He's the judge.
Yeah. I was like, dude, the jump. I was watching it in the morning and I'm like eating my freaking cereal.
Yeah, and you're
just
like, what
pops up on my
dude.
I was so shocked that I had a headache for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
Like literally, my head was just freaking hurting for the rest of the day. I don't know the science behind it, but like,
yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Just very weird.
Well, hopefully you're good. You know, a headache.
Debatable.
Interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. I've never heard of that. A headache. I've been surprised, you know, like, I mean, I'm so bad, as you know, with like watching movies, TVs, shows, everything like that. I suck at it. I gotta watch it. You know what? Actually, what's the show I'm watching right now? I'm watching The Rookie right now. If you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it,
Pretty good. Pretty friggin' good. It's binge worthy for sure. It has like 5 seasons for sure on Netflix, but pretty sure it's like 7 in total. I don't know. But anyways, back to what I was saying is, like, have you seen that Tench was in the that Amazon Prime show with what's his name? I don't remember his name.
Is he one of our teachers?
No, he's a famous actor.
Oh,
Dennis Quaid.
I need a
Dennis Quaid.
picture. I thought you were gonna say that he's also in Ginny and Georgia because Tench is also in Ginny and Georgia.
Oh, is he? Oh, yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
That got spoiled, so I wasn't shocked.
Right. Yeah. No, but like I was just saying that like you announced that,
Yeah.
and
he's getting the bank.
he's getting it.
Like slay.
Yeah. Respect. I can't wait to be working on all these different sets. It just looks so fun. Like even just for the people you meet. I mean, you have heard obviously of like just in general all these actors that hate each other and they can't work together, but then like they end up having like love scenes or something like that, or they're like best friends, and I'm like, damn, like you pull that off well. Like you look like best friends, but realistically you like fucking can't stand each other.
Yeah.
Were you just gonna say something?
I had like my first like actual audition recently.
Oh hell yeah. Do you have an agent?
No, well, like it was like, well, not audition. Like I mean, an audition that doesn't have to do anything with school.
Right.
Like out of school audition.
Yeah.
No, it was like a Facebook group.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like from what they told me, they're like, you're getting a role. We don't know which one though, and that they would contact me, but I didn't get anything back. So I'm like, but like, did you lie to me? Did you just lie to me?
Oh no. What kind of group was it? Like, was it because I know like TFS has a group where they post casting calls.
It's just like acting for blank.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But
this one is Montreal. But the audition was in Ontario. So like it was in Ottawa specifically. My dad drove me.
Oh, was it in person?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I've never done an in-person audition yet. They've all been self-tapes.
There was this like, oh my god, there was this girl that.
Oh my god, you just pulled a Jord.
I really did just pull a Jord.
I've never heard you pull a Jord before.
You've never heard my voice crack before?
No.
It does pretty often, actually.
Damn.
Because like, if I'm being honest, I have been speaking in a lower register than usual.
Mm-hmm.
So like.
Okay, so it's almost like you're kind of. Yeah. I get that for sure. That's so funny. Just reminds me, just when you just said that. I mean, mine's for like a different reason, obviously, but it's so funny. So you know the show Good Luck Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay. You know Gabe, like the kid.
Yeah.
Okay. So such a funny story, but like, so when I was a kid, I had like a really high pitched voice, and I think that's why my voice cracks a lot, because it like dramatically changed in like such a short period of time. There you go. But I remember watching that show, and like he also had like a really high pitched voice, but then randomly like the next season he like grew up and had this like really deep voice, and I purposely remember like talking like this. I'll be like, "Hi, Mom," right? And
Jordan doing the trans basketball
because I wanted to have the low voice. I hated the way my voice sounded.
Oh, that is so funny.
And even sometimes, you ever be talking to someone and you're like, how did I just say that? You're like thinking to yourself, like, did I just sound like gross or something? Like I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but like I'll be saying something and like I'll be like, did I just sound like a child when I said that? Like, was my voice that high pitched than I remember listening?
Yeah.
I'd have that all the time. It's anyways, I don't know how I got into that, but yeah. What were you saying?
Wait, just like to like piggyback on what you were saying.
Yeah.
My pitch change depends on who I'm talking to too.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like, if I'm talking to someone else, I might be like speaking up here, which is like my normal register.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, ew, put that shit back down. But then I'll be like, yeah, but then they'll notice that your voice changed.
That's right.
It's like a whole conversation with myself in my brain.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
But yeah, at the audition, they took my headshots, so I have headshots now.
Nice.
They never sent it to me, actually. I should probably email them about that too.
Did you see like what it looked like? Like, was it like good, like well done, like well lit?
I haven't looked at them yet.
Oh, okay.
Because
Hopefully
she
they're
said she
good.
wanted to edit. Yeah, she said she wanted to edit them first.
Right.
But like, yeah, right before me, this like really pretty tall girl, was before me, and we were auditioning for the same role, and I like panicked and went, "Hi, you're like really pretty," and she had like an accent. I don't even know what it was.
Okay.
She was like, "Oh my days, I was literally gonna say that about you."
Oh,
and then
she said, "Oh my days." That sounds like British or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a very
kind
British
of,
thing to say, or
it
English.
sounded like it sounded British with something else.
Oh.
Like there was definitely a British influence.
Yeah, some sort of European type vibe going on there.
And then she like stood there for a little bit and then walked away. And I was like,
that was the most awkward thing ever. Oh man, all the time with me, all the time. I hate those awkward times for sure, man. Okay, I have some rapid fire questions. Okay.
Fuck. Gotcha. Let me.
All right.
I can't move my mic. Never mind. I'll be here.
Oh. Okay. I always say to people that yes, it is rapid fire. However, if you have any kind of idea to expand more on it, feel free to do so. What is one song you wish you wrote? Like a famous song.
Fuck.
Like you listen to the song and you're like, damn, I wish I did that.
Am I allowed to look through my playlist real quick?
I guess.
Can we skip through the next question and then I'll come because I have so many, but like I can't come up with one right now.
Okay. All right. While you're looking that up then, what's your dream role in a musical?
Oh, okay. So the first musical I've ever watched was, well, no, that's a lie. The musical that made me go, that's what I want to do, was Carrie the Musical.
Okay.
And it was either Carrie or Chris.
Carrie or...
Did you watch Carrie the Musical?
No, I don't know what that is.
No, okay, it's okay. It was either Carrie or Chris. Because, okay, the thing about... Okay, well, Chris is a girl. But another one, Seaweed in Hairspray.
Okay. Not surprising to you, probably, but I haven't seen Hairspray. However, I know of Hairspray. What's the other one that's super popular? Chicago? Is that one?
I haven't seen Chicago either.
Okay, but is that one?
Yeah, it is one.
Okay.
But I do know, right. I still know Cell Block Tango. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. Okay. Disappointed.
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
What is that from? What is that one?
Chicago.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay.
Oh God. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta learn more things about the industry that I am a part of.
Yeah,
acting.
Jordan.
Yeah. I get flamed about that all the time at work. I mean, like, oh, this guy's an actor, but he doesn't watch any movies. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I found the song.
Okay. Hit me.
I don't think you know it because it's from Hell of a Boss.
Okay.
It's All to You.
Okay.
Stolas sings.
Oh, I know that.
What?
Yeah.
From Hell. You watch Hell of a Boss?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since when?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to get you. Yeah, no, I have no idea what that is.
I was like, Jordan, slay.
Is that like a cartoon or what?
Yeah, it's an Adult Swim on. Oh,
okay.
Adult Swim.
Yeah. Okay. Why is that one song that you want to?
Because it's so fucking good.
Okay. What makes it good?
Funny. Oh my God. So like, so at some point he goes like, now I know exactly what you are. And then the background singers go, na 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 na, a motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Okay, like listen to it after and you'll understand. It's still so freaking good.
Okay. All right. You'll have to tell me what it is again because I already forget what it's called.
Do not you worry, homie. I got you.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean by a guilty pleasure?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your guilty pleasure movie?
Movie?
Yeah.
Twilight, the Twilight series.
Okay. All right.
I watch it. It's like a tradition that I made. I watch it every spring break.
Nice. So, okay. Cool. It's like a
Since high
yearly like
school.
tradition for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Are you, what do they say, Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Okay, if you were to ask younger me, I would be Team Jacob.
Okay.
But now I'm
it's
like
all
Team
about
fucking
it's all
nobody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, they're both bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, okay, don't get me wrong. The older I got, like, I really fucking liked Jacob. Like,
Yeah.
I had a huge crush on Taylor Lautner, and I didn't really have an imaginary friend, but my imaginary boyfriend was Shark Boy for a little bit.
Oh, that's terribly fucking lame sounding.
What?
Shark Boy.
Like,
What the hell?
I mean, did you watch Shark?
Yeah, of course I watched that.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, so I
I don't know
really
what
like
happened
Taylor
there, but
Lautner.
it's okay. We can move on.
We can move on. um. Yeah. And then like high school, I was like maybe Edward.
Okay.
And like I don't know. Whenever they would fight, I would be like, oh my god, stop. But I don't know. Like Jacob kind of pisses me off because he was like, I don't know. He was always expecting something, and she was like,
Okay.
And Edward pisses me off because he just fucking dipped. Without like, I don't even think he told her he was leaving at first. I think he just dipped. I don't remember. Like, I watch it every time, but I forget exactly if he was like. I think Alice is the one that told Bella that they were leaving. So he left without saying anything, and then abandoned her, and then tried to like kill himself. And sure, he thought that she was dead, but like he didn't even investigate. He just kind of went okay, and like
Later.
yeah, exactly. And that he was like, he didn't want to turn her, but he was also like, I'm in love with you and I don't want to like see you with anybody else, but like I also don't want to turn you. And I was like, make up your fucking mind.
Yeah.
So like yeah, so now I'm kind of like, whatever.
You're just in this
Live your life,
major
Shadi.
predicament. You're just
Yeah.
fuck them all. Get out of here. Yeah. Okay.
Just...
What's your? Do you drink coffee? Do you?
Caffeine makes me have panic
Oh,
attacks.
that's right. Okay.
But I still did for a while, so.
Okay. When you go to, let's say, a coffee shop or anything or whatever, you're out and about, you're like, I need a little snack. What do you get? What's that one comfort food or comfort drink, something like that, something that maybe while you're writing a song, you're like, damn, I need this, and it gets the creative juices flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Starbies, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna get a large frap with lactose-free milk.
You got to move the mic away. It sounds like you're on the drive-thru right now.
Oh fuck. Okay. So Starbucks, I get a large frap with lactose-free milk.
Okay.
Chai frap specifically.
Okay.
And then you add some vanilla in there.
Yep. Did you know they discontinued the chai frappuccino?
My life is. Are you?
I saw that like the heartbreak. Yeah.
You don't have any more chai?
Yeah. It's not on the menu. Yeah.
If I get like a vanilla frap, can I add chai?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Just, it's okay. I didn't mean to ruin your night.
Yeah, Jordan, what the fuck?
Damn. Okay, anything else with the chai frappuccino, or is that good? Just you're smooth sailing from there.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing. Okay, cool. I think I gotta get like a whole big bunch of stuff because I just love snacks. My goodness. Snack all day long. I have Doritos right beside me. I have a McDonald's chicken sandwich right beside me on the other side. I have yogurt in the fridge. I have it all.
Yeah. You have it all. Don't you want it all? I want it. No?
What is that?
High School Musical.
Oh, okay. I was gonna guess that. I was gonna guess it. It sounded very High School Musical-esque, but you know what? To be honest, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say ever. I was gonna be like, Jordan, what the fuck?
Yeah, of course I've seen that. I do like that.
All
that was
three?
like childhood shit. What?
Okay. All three?
2 and 3 less.
Okay.
But
at least you did.
Yeah. Like maybe 2 and 3, maybe only a couple times, whereas the first one, it's like, it's up there. You know? Yeah. If you named me a song, I might be able to. Name me a song. From the
From
first
all
one.
three?
From the first one? Let's see if I know. I'm really putting myself on the line here.
I'm like trying to get like a not obvious one.
What's that one? I think it's from the second one, actually. The one where it's like, summertime.
I was gonna say Bop to the Top. That's too easy.
Oh, bop to the top. I don't know how that one goes, actually. Like, I know, like, if I, yeah. Mm-hmm. What's the most popular one? I feel like what's that one where they go like this? They go like the ding ding. You know that dance? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're dancing
I would say
in the
the most
cafeteria.
popular one is Breaking Free. No.
Breaking free.
Flying. Oh my god. When you listen to that song, you can hear when Zac Efron is singing versus when the other guy is singing. Same thing for... You didn't know that Zac Efron doesn't really sing in the first movie, man.
What?
Yeah. Listen to the song again and you'll hear it. Zac Efron says like the first line, we're soaring, flying, there's not a star. And then you know the world can see. That's not him.
Damn, I'm gonna have to listen to that song.
Yeah. And then there's like one song that Gabriella sings. So she went back then, she was like a soprano. She was like, and I think she was still 16. So there's some notes that she had really difficulties hitting. Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing for her. You can also kind of hear it. I forgot the name of the song. The like na 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 na.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember any
of
the
low
words
notes
talking about
or what not her
called. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
The low notes are not her. You can also hear it.
Wow, I never knew that. Huh. Okay, what's one actor? This could go both ways. What's one actor you'd like to work with / one singer you'd like to collaborate with? You can either answer both or whichever you prefer.
Okay. Singer, I'm going to go realistic and say MICO.
Okay. Is it just because you kind of have like, I don't know, like similar vibes or...
there's this like weird phenomenon that's kind of happening right now that like he'll write a song and then I'll listen to it and I'm like, are you watching me right now?
Okay.
I might elaborate on it a little bit later, but there's like a couple songs and like sometimes it's like a song that I just haven't heard of him that I just happen to bump into and I'm like, I relate to his music a lot. Mm-hmm. And his voice I feel like our voices would blend together well. And again, on a realistic note, he's not like a huge artist.
Right.
But he's still somebody that I would love to work with.
Yeah. So you mean like realistic in the sense of like that you think that if you reached out, there's a chance that you could maybe get his attention or something?
Not today, but I would say
a bit more work or whatever. Maybe we should release a couple more stuff.
If Fever Dream blows up,
mm-hmm.
and
it's a good song, so it's possible.
I'm so excited. Because I have the end result. I have the not mixed version of the song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost like a demo style. You know how artists will do that? Well, they'll release the first draft or the demo version of the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
I hope it's out by the time that this episode is out, though.
I
hope so.
Will it be out by the end of the week?
Oh, you're releasing this in a week?
I I don't have an episode for Friday, so I mean, it could, like, I'm gonna leave this up to you, and this is kind of like behind the scenes stuff, but I guess I don't care if it's on the episode or not. Whatever, fuck it. This episode could either be on the 4th or the what's the next one? Is that the 11th? Yeah. I mean, if it's not, that's okay. It's good promotional stuff, you know. It's like getting people hyped, right? They're like,
you know what? Yeah,
they're like,
Fever Dream, keep a lookout.
Whenever it's out. No idea when it's coming out, but is it realistic to say end of July?
I would freaking hope so, because right now what's going on with the producer is that like because I'm not in contact with the producer at all. Okay. He's all talking to my friend. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of saying my friend. He's all talking to Xavier, and like they're like communicating, but he's not fully satisfied with the results yet.
Okay.
And like he has finished it, but he wasn't satisfied with the results, right. And I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet. But so like I'm hoping that literally in 2 weeks it's done.
Mm-hmm. So just kind of waiting on him to do his thing.
I forgot about something.
What'd you forget about?
We wanted to do like photo shoot albums first.
Oh, okay. Photo shoots for the album.
For the album cover, yeah. So that we have on the 26th.
Oh, nice. Cool. So is it the producer guy doing that, or is it like an actual like photographer person?
Yeah, photographer guy, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, nice.
Like we're gonna do that.
Do you have like an idea for the vibe?
It's gonna be very alty.
Okay. Yeah, fits the vibe. Yeah, fits it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? I cut you off.
No, right now. Oh yeah, we did finish Siren Song. I feel like I forgot to mention that he came over last night and we worked on it for not a bit. We worked on it for quite a while. We added we didn't record anything. But he brought his bass, and we finally added some bass to the song because the song was literally just melody and guitar. So he added a bass line to it, and right now it's literally just how is it gonna end? Is it gonna be another chorus, or is it gonna be something else? That's like the only thing we don't know yet. But besides that, everything is written, and yeah.
Yeah. Something I was going to ask you earlier before, I don't know if this is what I forgot about, but are you wanting to release, is this going to be an EP or just a single?
We want it to be an EP, but like there has to be at least 3 songs on an EP, and we only have 2 right now.
Okay, right.
And I'm like, I just saw that Sabrina Carpenter is released 1 song of her album, and then the other ones are releasing on a different day. And I'm like, if we can do that, I am so down.
Yeah, well, yeah, you release a song as a single, and then it can be a part of the album. Yeah,
because I am so proud of Fever Dream, and I am like, I am hoping
you should be. It's good.
Like praying that it like blows up the way I want it to.
Yeah, you gotta just plaster it all over TikTok and make a bunch of different videos with it to get it out there. Yeah.
I'm like hype on that.
Hell yeah. Did you answer the actor part?
No, I didn't.
Or if you have one, if you don't, that's okay.
I do. I have Madison Reyes in my head.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah. No.
I don't think you know her. No, she played in a show called Julia and the Phantoms. It was my favorite show for a really long time.
Yeah.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
But I don't know. She I follow her. And she goes live a lot, and I just really like her vibe, and I feel like we would vibe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You'd click. You'd go well. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. The last one that I have written down, at least.
Okay.
What's one musical that everyone must see? Or
Am I bad if I say epic?
But say if someone doesn't know or doesn't care about you said Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Right? If they're just what? How are you going to convince them to be nah, this is worth the watch? Is it the songs? Is it the storytelling? Is it
Oh, something cool that I forgot to mention that I'm gonna be like that specifically. So like it's really, really cool because like each character has their own like instrument.
Okay.
So like
Is this sorry, I'm gonna be quick. Remember what
yeah,
you're
go
talking
ahead.
about. Remember
Oh
it.
shit, I hold on, keep
Write
going.
it.
I'm just
Write it.
no
Do
no
it.
no no no. I'm looking for my charger.
Is the phone gonna die or something?
No.
Your laptop something? Is
Well,
it
like yeah,
good?
I got the notification. Yeah, I got it. It's plugged in
Okay.
now, but
Whew.
blocking the light.
Damn.
I got because my laptop dies quick. I get the notification and it's like
Later.
yeah, exactly.
Catch you on the
All
other
right,
side.
go ahead.
Okay. Do I forget it now? Oh yes. So is Epic, is it the same type of vibe as Hamilton, where is it like it's very like that sort of like rhythm the whole time, or okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd like it then, because that's one of the things I love about Hamilton.
Because like sorry,
You
if
need
you
to
would
say
like,
something
could
really
we have
bad.
a
Say
watch
it.
party?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do
Because I
that.
love it so much that like any excuse to watch it again, I will freaking take it.
But is this gonna be like another one of those times where like who you were talking about was it your cousin watching Frozen or something like that? Are you gonna ruin it for me?
No, I can mute myself as I sing the whole time. No, but the thing with my cousin is that she wasn't like in a room with me while I was watching it. It was like I would go to her place and I would be like reciting it and she would be like,
stop.
exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Cool stuff. Well, I don't have anything else. Do you? I'm gonna give you the floor. If anything you want to promote or oh yeah, talk about
Yes, after that we'll talk. You know that my TikTok that blew up.
Yeah.
That was a song from Epic.
Oh, is that from? Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Epic.
I totally forgot to talk about that actually. How did that happen?
Dude,
2 million views almost, and like you got like 4,000 followers from that.
I am still getting like comments and like
really, hey?
Yeah, there's actually a war going on in my comment section right now. So for context, I was cosplaying Hera. The way that happened is that I just woke up and I was like, oh my god, I should make a TikTok about like I really want to cosplay Hera because like in the musical, if we do end up watching it, you'll get it. She gives really disco vibes.
Yeah, okay.
And I was like, I got rid of my locks.
Yeah.
I can have an afro and like Hera I was like makeup Hera gold, white. I slapped together makeup and I was like, let's make a TikTok. Let's do a little dancey dance. And then
the rest is history.
The rest just kind of like snowballed and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, but the war that's happening in my comment section right now is that like obviously Greek mythology, so like I'm cosplaying a Greek goddess.
Yeah.
Some people aren't too happy about that, but they didn't like. Actually, this one guy said Hera was a goddess, not a slave.
Oh no!
I kind of giggled when I saw it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Anyway,
that's actually fucked.
Yeah. So like, this one girl commented. I always like talking about the musical specifically. She said, I always imagined Hera as a black woman. And she got so many replies just shitting on her. And like literally, I still get some like, oh, you can't say that about her. Like, oh my god, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh my god, I'm talking about like the character. Because like, yes, it is all Greek mythology, but like a lot of the characters are people of color.
Yeah.
And like, again, it's a musical. It's not, I don't know. It's not that deep, I feel.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know. That kind of makes me laugh a little bit.
That all comes like a part of it, though. Like, you got people saying stupid shit when more people see it.
Yeah. The writer is literally also not white. So like he's Latino. So like.
Yeah. Just. Yeah.
A lot of the actors aren't white. And I haven't heard much about that, so I don't know why my cosplay was just so wrong of me to do.
Yeah.
Also, when it comes to cosplaying, oh my god, the whole race war on cosplaying. Like, I've heard so many people say, "You're black, you can't cosplay this white character."
Okay.
Okay, I'll see myself out, I guess.
I mean, I have to say I partially agree because think about like I mean, and maybe it's different because think about it if I cosplayed a black
Miles
person.
Morales,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd be like lit up for being like a racist fuck. Right?
Yeah, like that's the thing because I understand it too, but on the other note, I'm like, dude, it's a cosplay, like it's a costume.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like there's this one chick, like as long as you do it respectfully.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
this one chick that cosplayed
Is that an
Crazy
epic
Eyes.
person?
No, from Orange is the New Black,
Oh, okay.
but she painted herself black. And I was like, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
But then there's like this little girl that was wearing a Tiana dress from Princess and the Frog. And it's
Uh-huh.
like, see, like this is adorable.
Yeah.
Her parents made her do it respectfully.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do all
You
that,
don't have
is
to
what I'm
paint your face
saying.
black. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, unless the character is like black,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you don't need to paint yourself.
Yeah.
Like, if the
Yeah.
character is like skin color black, just do it in a respectful way. But if the character is like, black, paint yourself, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll remember that next time I'm not cosplaying.
Next time you're not, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever do that. I don't know. I don't get it.
It's so fun. I'm doing Betty Boop next.
Is that she has the red dress and the
Okay. Yes.
Okay, the name sounded so familiar, but I needed to confirm. Yes. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Do not panic. Do not worry. We're all good. Anyways, I'm gonna like I said, give you the floor. If anything else you want to promote, talk about social medias. Where can people find your stuff?
My music specifically is on my second TikTok.
Mhm.
I don't know why did I do it that way. I don't know. I feel like if I had both together, it would be better.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I have my singing TikTok, which is Phoenix_makes_music.
Yep.
And on there, I have my covers and my originals.
Right.
And I have my main TikTok, which is where my Hera cosplay is.
Yep.
It's the pinned video. It's _Phoenix_best.
Okay.
And then my Instagram, which I think I might start posting my songs on it, but I don't know yet. Which is underscore maybe. Sorry. I might. Yes. You know what? I will.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Which one? I don't know.
Well, definitely when Fever Dream is 100% released, you have to.
Oh no, I have to.
You have to. Yeah. Think about all the work that went into that. You got to be proud and share your work. Yeah.
To like talking about that though, there was like a period of time where it kind of went dark. Because at some point, that's all details. I was. Yeah, at some point, that's all I was doing. Okay. It was like music.
Was music kind of like an outlet for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that the thing is with me is that the second that one of my hobbies or passions start, like, I don't want to say feeling like a job because obviously I want music and acting to be my job, but like specifically in that term that like I was losing the plot.
Okay. It kind of felt like more something you had to do versus something you wanted to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So I live far from all of my friends. And I can't drive. So hanging out with them is really hard. So all I was doing was work and then music with Xavier, but Xavier would pick me up from my place and even he lives really far.
Yeah.
So it was literally if I wasn't at home, I was at work. If I wasn't at work, I was at Xavier's. Some of my friends I hadn't seen in months. I like just never had a single day to relax. Basically, because my days off were my days off were Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Wednesday night, Xavier would pick me up and we would spend the entirety of Wednesday doing the music.
Wow, hey, all day.
Yeah, so it would be like not night, more in the afternoon. So then afternoon, work on music and then bedtime and then all of Wednesday, and then back home at like 10.
Yeah, yeah.
So I like never really rested, and because my chores were Tuesday mornings. So like I like burnt out.
Yeah.
It was just very, very dark. And like actually yesterday was the first time that me and Xavier had seen each other in like 2 months
Wow.
because of how like fucking dark it was getting.
Mm.
I
What do you
couldn't
mean
do
by
it.
dark though? Like, cause yeah, like so it wasn't good.
Like in my head it wasn't
Yeah.
good because I
But
was just
what about it wasn't good? Is it the fact that you were just feeling like you're getting burnt out?
it was more than a burnout. I was like getting um not happy with life
Oh, damn.
in
Okay.
general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We don't have to
Cause
dive
like
more into that, but
yeah, no,
yeah,
we
like
don't.
yeah.
Cause it felt like a chore. It like I
Right.
was getting
Yeah.
frustrated all the freaking time.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
like just
Mhm.
everything was setting me
Yeah.
off.
Mhm.
So like I
I
was like
get that. I get
I
that.
need time.
Yeah.
So like
Oh
yeah.
yeah. So since then, have you been working on it less, or like giving yourself more time to relax and recover, or
To be fair, to be f- uh like fair, we had time to finish Fever Dream before we took that like break.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that was good.
Yeah.
But I like was working on my own stuff on my own side.
Right. Well, that's good.
And
At least.
that felt good because it was my own time, my own
Mhm.
terms, my
Mhm.
own, I
It
could do
didn't
that
feel like you
whenever.
had to do it. Yeah.
Exactly. I did it because
Mhm.
I wanted
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
which is like I like working with him. It's just that um because I'm not doing it alone, I feel like I have to like I don't have the words right now. I feel like I have to work on it or else I'm going to disappoint people.
Right.
Like
Okay.
when
You're
I'm working
holding yourself
alone,
to this high standard of, I don't know, I guess needing to please people,
yeah.
like to prove yourself almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like your therapist right now. I'm not a therapist. But I
I'm
mean,
not a therapist. I've
I've
never
never claimed to
claimed to
be
be
one.
a
Yeah.
therapist.
Insert. Yeah. That boxing meme. Yeah. Yeah.
I referenced that a fucking lot,
Yeah.
dude.
It kind of blew up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's so funny where it's like you can use it with like anything. Yeah.
Anything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna do my outro for like the 5th time.
Oh
I've
my god.
started it, and we like
Wait.
just like. Oh, okay, okay. I
My
can't keep doing this.
Instagram!
I can't
My
keep doing this.
Instagram! I'm sorry, my
Say it.
Instagram!
Say it right now.
My Instagram is underscore Phoenix best underscore.
Okay. Hell yeah. Go follow Phoenix on Instagram. Get ready for Fever Dream whenever it is released. I'll probably end up promoting it when it's out there. I like to support my friends' work and everything. But yeah, as for that, with all that being said, thank you guys all so much for listening, watching, all that stuff. Be sure to follow the show on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube at Off the Record with Jordan Rance, and be sure to check out new episodes every single Friday at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Once again, I'm Jordan Rance, and this is Phoenix, and we are out of here. Bye.